Get in position. Let me go, it's time to wind. Get in position. Why? 6, 7, 8. Walk up, everybody walk up. Walk it, walk up. Time to...
Hi, I'm Evy here for Surfside Wellness Centre, where our aim is to help you move, feel, perform, and ultimately live better. Today, I want to talk about the importance of having a regular exercise program. What does that mean to have a regular exercise program? Well, the American College of Sports Medicine requires that adults have certain levels of activity for cardiovascular exercise, strength or resistance exercise, as well as flexibility exercise. Now, those requirements currently are for adults, healthy adults or apparently healthy adults, are for cardiovascular exercise are about 150 minutes per week. What does that translate into? That's about 30 to 60 minutes a day, right? And this is, in terms of intensity, we're talking about moderate intensity exercise. So for optimum health, you want to be engaging in 30 to 60 minutes of activity, or rather I should say exercise, every single day or on most days of the week. They actually say it on 5 days of the week. So what that means for you is that you need to visit Surfside's Facebook page, have a look at the group exercise schedule, and find 5 days that you can attend the gym and get your daily requirement of cardiovascular activity. Well, if you can't find a class on the Facebook page that suits your time and convenience needs, then visit and work on the cardio machines on your own to make sure that you get the required amount of exercise for that day. For strength, you should be performing at least 2 sets of one exercise for all the major body parts, and that should be done on 2 to 3 days of the week. So what that means is 1 to 2 sets of any given exercise. So if I'm doing push-ups, I should be doing 2 sets of push-ups on 2 to 3 days of the week. What's the rep range? We're talking about 10 to 12 reps. All right, and that should be done for the entire body, and that should be done on 2 to 3 times a week. So let's say, for example, to help you meet those requirements, again, we have a group exercise schedule that includes classes like rep remark and super circuit, where the strength component is integrated with the cardio component. You can actually meet those needs in any of those 2 classes, or something like gravity strength would help meet those strength requirements set out by the American College of Sports Medicine. You should allow a roughly 2 days recovery between strength training sessions, because you just don't want your muscles need time to repair, and that repair happens while you are resting. It is a myth that you get big and strong while you're in the gym. The repair and rejuvenation happens at home while you're resting. So rest is as important as the actual exercise that you do. To further that point, I want to move on to flexibility. Flexibility is also very important, but it's often neglected. It's a component that I find results in, or should I say inflexibility, results in back pain. Is one of the chief causes of lower back pain in individuals, as well as injury. Flexibility is described as the range of motion above a joint, or should I say the comfortable range of motion above a joint, and in the absence of that range of motion, a lot of times we expose ourselves to injury and pain. So Flexibility exercises should be performed 2 to 3 times a week as well. And there are different kinds of stretching. There's static stretching, which will generally occur after a bout of exercise, so you should never just come and begin stretching statically. Static stretching takes place after exercise, and a stretch should be held for roughly 10 to 30 seconds. And you want to do 1 to 2 sets, so you're trying to accumulate a total of about 60 seconds of stretch for a given body part, if you will. If I were stretching my hamstrings, I would get into a position where I could do that adequately and maybe do 2 sets of 30 seconds or 3 sets of 20 seconds stretching a given area. Remember, a stretch should only be held to a point of mild or slight discomfort. There should never be a point where you're feeling any pain. Ballistic stretching where you're bouncing into the action should be avoided. And you should only perform dynamic stretching prior to the given activity that you're going to use that you were going to engage in. But you should do a small warm-up, or a light warm-up I should say, prior to any dynamic stretching that you may want to engage in. For more tips on health and fitness, you can reach me at Evy at surfsidewellness.com by email. And thanks for watching. Visit our Facebook page